Well, I have to say that I love it when I see crazy woke people flailing and embarrassing themselves. Here's the headline. Woke Arizona diversity activists falsely accuse black DJ of wearing blackface. And I just have to say first off that he looks nothing like Justin Trudeau. In fact, it's quite obvious he's not wearing blackface. But anyway, it says these two diversity advocates are taking heat after calling a school district racist for hiring a DJ to perform in blackface, but it turns out the DJ was black. Stuart Roden and Jill Lassen, who specialize in diversity, equity, and inclusion, lambasted the Scottsdale Unified School District's Hopi Elementary PTA for its decision to hire Kim Coco Hunter, a local black DJ, at a charity event. Let's see, both Roden and Lassen, who were involved in diversity work in the school district, slammed the school after seeing a picture of Hunter, only to later learn his race. So what did the Hopi PTA president have to say? Quote, "The DJ that the Hopi PTA hired was, in fact, a black man. It is insulting that you feel myself or the PTA condone racist behavior or encourage it by posting on social media." So this was a 70s themed party, obviously. And I think maybe the problem is that woke people think that anything that happened before yesterday is automatically racist. Everything that happened before last week, automatically racist. Everything. Milk, racist. Boulders, racist. Clouds, racist. Everything. Anyway, apparently this librarian responded by saying, "You are right. We should have reached out and inquired before making such accusations. I cannot fathom the hurt, anger, and frustration you felt after you and others volunteered countless hours on your event. Again, truly, I apologize." I think she's just sorry that she wasn't right. She would have loved it if she was right. She would have been the hero. I mean, just by the fact that she made this ridiculous allegation in the first place means she's constantly looking for something. She's constantly looking for something for which she can virtue signal over. I think this just shows the desperate lengths they're willing to go to. They just need it. They need it so bad. Look at me. Look at me. I'm condemning this thing over here. I'm one of the good ones. No, you're not. Let's see. How about the other one? This other guy, Roden, who was an instructor at Arizona State University. Well, that's good to know. Another crazy instructor. Okay. Did not appear particularly apologetic and posted a side-by-side image of Hunter on Facebook to try and show that the DJ darkened his skin even if he is black. Because that's the obvious explanation. The black man wore blackface. Of course. That's the only thing that makes sense. So I guess this is one of the images he posted to try and prove his point. Okay. And there's another one there. So I'm not sure that it proves any point other than that cell phone cameras sometimes make your complexion look different, depending on where you're standing. Anyway, what did he say? Let's see his bizarre rationalization here. Quote, "Let me be clear. A black man, apparently in blackface, is an entirely different discussion than a white person." Okay, you're just making up the whole thing about blackface. It's completely made up. But anyway, quote, "However, it seems at the very least that he is in darker makeup, if not blackface, or am I completely mistaken and it's the lighting on the patio?" So let's see, what's more likely here? You were desperate to find something to be offended by, and you reached a ridiculous conclusion in order to satisfy your need to be offended. Or the black guy was wearing blackface. Sure. So let's see, Roden is a member of the district's Equity and Inclusion Committee, and Lassen is a co-chair of the Scottsdale Parent Council Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee. So in other words, they're doing counterproductive things to feed their own narcissism and to get attention. Anyway, I mean, what do you expect? We know that this is what diversity activists do. They just look for anything. They need it. They feed off it. There's nothing too small for them. I mean, in this case, they must have had some sense that it wasn't true, that it was just obviously made up. Or maybe they did believe it. Maybe they were over the moon. They were so thrilled that they'd uncovered a big racism. Maybe they had Maybe they had their whole year planned out based around this. You know, they could be the ones to bring down the Scottsdale Unified School District's Hopi Elementary PTA. You know, go into the history books. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Please subscribe, like, and share. That really helps me out. If you just like to listen, there's the audio-only version. It's on pretty much every platform. If you look for it, you will find it. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.